Welcome to the Couch of Randomness podcast, episode number 14. That's the one we're doing. My name's John. I'm your host, and as always, on this couch is
Rose.
So let's talk about Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. It's already out overseas, and it's making a buttload of money, and it's already beaten another iconic franchise. Almost beaten another iconic franchise in its opening weekend.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, my thing moved. His Dark Materials is coming. Not soon enough, but it's coming.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool.
I'm excited.
Lucifer, you have been revived. Let's talk about what Netflix is doing. On top of Rick and Morty, we're not gonna have a gap between any seasons anymore, and that is exciting for us cool, chill, laid-back fans who aren't insane.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, we finally have some type of update about it.
Woohoo!
Exciting.
Finally! It's very rare that video game movies do something cool where the video game director-creator acknowledges that they did that better in the movie than we did in our game.
So we're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that specific movie. And DLC. Is that worth it? How is it worth it? What is it worth? So let's sit down on this couch and let's have some fun. Well, I hope everyone's having a good week so far, or had a good week last week.
Yeah.
I know we're still very tired.
We're still recovering from E3.
That's
and
insane.
It's been 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days, which is funny too, because I was thinking about that. Like, we pushed our podcast back, and then now we're back to our normal schedule, and I'm like, wow, not a lot happened.
No.
I mean, unless you were like dead into the video games. I mean, because all the developers were doing all the, this is what you find out new stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, and they gave more information about their games and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was kind of like, all right, we did E3. Let's kind of go back to a normal, quote unquote, podcast.
And honestly, there wasn't, like, it was tough until today to find stuff about movies and TV.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. It was weird.
I don't know why.
I don't, maybe because the entertainment world almost shuts down unless you're Disney when E3 happens. That's my only guess.
I don't know.
But yeah, all right. So we're going to throw a couple new things into the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to try something.
See if it works. So starting out with our movies, the first half of the podcast. So we got a couple movies coming out this week.
Yes.
Two.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, you okay there? I mean, obviously there's multiple movies that come out every week, but we're going to highlight the bigger ones.
The ones that we're more interested in.
The one we're more interested in, sorry. So the first one is called The Catcher Was a Spy. And I remember us watching this trailer because I was like...
I remember the trailer now.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember right before we started recording.
Yeah, The Catcher Was a Spy. It's actually starring Paul Rudd.
Okay.
And Paul Giamatti. And it's about the real-life story of a Major League Baseball catcher, Mo Berg, who lives a double life working for the Office of Strategic Services.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he was a spy that was in the spotlight because he was a Major League Baseball player.
That's nuts. And they recruited him because he was a catcher?
I think so,
maybe?
or it was something.
I mean, I'm sure that the movie will tell us about it.
I want to say this was like during World War II, but I don't quote me.
Yeah, wasn't it something like they had a game coming up and it was in a place where we needed, or, that Office of Strategic, what was it?
Services.
You
were about to say Homeland Security, weren't you?
I don't know what I was about to say.
SHIELD? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know, maybe. But like they needed information from that area or from that country or something. Like it was an exhibition show or something?
Something like that. Like, I remember watching the trailer. I should have looked it up before we started.
Sorry.
I know it was either that or like Paul Rudd like really wanted to be a part of... at that time, he wanted to be a spy. He wanted to do something for the country to win, and they were like, "Well, we need you to do this instead of this."
Yeah, we need you to stay on baseball because that helps people.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, the reason that caught me was because it is a dramatic role for Paul Rudd.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay,
that should be interesting.
That's awesome. I'm down because I actually truly love Paul Rudd. I think he's an amazing actor, and so I want to see him kind of do different roles and not the comedic. That's why I was interesting.
I've loved him ever since Clueless.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing. I thought it was interesting when he got Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And so now he's doing this, and I'm like, okay, so we know you're comedic. you can pull off the superhero. I actually think you can.
Yeah.
And so now you've got this really good dramatic role. I'm in. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully it's going to be awesome. I'm interested. Let's say
Hopefully it's interesting.
Hopefully it's interesting. But the big movie that most people know that's coming out this week, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Yep.
I'm indifferent about this one. Michael and I talked about it on Couch Capades a couple weeks ago.
Which won't come out for a little while.
No, this one actually did. Like we talked about this a couple weeks ago, where like we were.
So it was in A Way Out.
I believe it was. Yeah, it was in A Way Out. Okay. I remember editing those ones. But we were talking about how I don't know if I'm excited for this movie because I feel like Jurassic World Park has kind of come and gone. Like Jurassic World, the first one, the remake or whatever, Jurassic World was fun. I liked it. Very good, nostalgic.
Yeah.
But now you're pretty much doing Jurassic Park 2 with Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, where you're trying to save the dinosaurs.
Well, that's kind of what they did with Jurassic World too.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, all right, it's kind of come and gone for me personally. We're still probably going to go see it this weekend.
Yeah, we'll see it. I'm just not big into dinosaurs.
Yeah, so I know you're not too excited for this one.
So I'm just like, okay, I hope it's a fun movie.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I hope it's a fun movie. And go ahead.
Sorry.
No, and I was like, I'm kind of excited. I go see movies for different reasons. And one of the characters, the boy in the movie, is actually the lead in Detective Pikachu.
Oh, nice.
So I'm kind of like, all right, I want to see how well you are as an actor to see how it's going to work out for you. But just because we're not too excited.
Apparently China is super excited.
China has lost their ever-loving minds on this movie. So tell me about this.
Okay, so Jurassic World 2 has already opened in China. I think the rest of the world, just about, except for the US.
Just for the US, yeah. I think they did that way, where the world got it and we're a week after. That happens.
That happens a lot, honestly.
Yep.
So Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom opened at $34.4 million in China.
That's nothing to like turn your nose up at China, by the way. That's actually really good.
China brings in a lot of money for movies.
It's US domestic, and then worldwide is China, and then everyone else.
Yeah. So, I mean, they made a crap ton of money, and like these numbers came in on Saturday for us, which was Sunday for China. So I don't even know that they finished the actual weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if the numbers are complete.
I kind of doubt it. So the crazy thing is, Star Wars: The Last Jedi in China only made $42 million.
In its run.
In its whole run in China.
So there's a possibility The Fallen Kingdom has beaten The Last Jedi in its first weekend.
In its opening weekend.
Or within a week. Let's say even if it is just 36 million, that it will beat the entire China run.
It's pretty much already beaten that.
Yeah. That's insane.
Like when you're within 10 million. Yeah.
I agree with you. 5 to 10 million, you're gonna get beat, but I'm with you. Like, that's insane to me. And I look at this going, it's got to be because we are really into Star Wars fatigue now.
That's my guess. Also, dinosaurs are typically more relatable than Jedi with lightsabers.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm the exception of I was never really into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Most people were into dinosaurs, especially our age, where we have the nostalgia of Land Before Time.
True. And we're back, a dinosaur story.
Yeah. Like, there were a ton of dinosaur movies when we were
kids. That's a good point, yeah. Because, I mean, and looking at it, Jurassic Park came out in, like, 1993, I believe. I remember begging my dad to take me to go see it. And when we lived in Kansas City, and I was like, please, Dad, I need to go see this movie.
Yeah.
And I was, 6? Yeah, I was 6 at the time. Like, how old was I? No, I was 7. 93? Yeah, I would have been, give or take, about 7.
So, yeah, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because there's so much, like, that's such a small amount.
Yeah.
Honestly, that separates it.
Yeah, it really is. So, I'm interested to see how Disney's going to do Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can't tell me we're not fatigued. Like, you have The Last Jedi, which performed well, but not as well as it could have done.
Yeah.
The story was a little iffy. All the crap that went through with EA and Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of one of those, we're kind of beaten by Star Wars now.
Absolutely.
And so it may be just, we know what we're getting with Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. We're getting dinosaurs that are going to screw up a a park, probably.
We're getting dinosaurs. We're getting dinosaurs instead of Transformers, and there will be fewer explosions than Transformers.
That's true. So
that's what we're getting. We're getting a big, loud summer movie.
It's
just in time for summer.
Yeah, it's awkwardly a sure thing.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe it's also that Star Wars movies do better towards the end of the year, where we're just like, okay, we need to spend time with family.
Yeah,
we need things to be a little bit quieter, but we need something to entertain the kids with a good lightsaber fight.
That's true.
Beginning of the summer, that was not a good beginning of. Well, I'm sorry.
Avengers.
Solo is the one.
Solo was the one that
tried to start out the summer.
Yeah, I mean, we had the Avengers, and then everyone kind of backed off from around when the Avengers was released. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't think Star Wars is a summer movie. When they pushed it to Christmas, I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah,
you have a very nice range of movies during the wintertime. Also,
if you look at how typically the lighting is dark in Star Wars, that's just not good for summer.
Yeah, it really kind of messes things up. Like, if you really look at that stuff like that, which you should be kind of figuring out the lighting.
If your movie is movie, if your business is movies, you need to know these things.
I agree. So we have both proclaimed our love for His Dark Materials. I've read the first book.
I've read all three. I've read the three. I think there's a fourth one that I haven't read.
And I know he's writing. What's the author's name?
Philip Pullman.
Philip Pullman said that he's writing a sequel series.
I'm excited.
So that's cool.
But yeah, we named our cats after these characters.
Yes, we have Lyra and Pantalaimon.
Yeah, Lyra Belacqua, Pantalaimon.
Pantalaimon, yeah, it's Pantalaimon. But okay, let's be honest. The movie that came out in, God, was that 2009? 10-ish?
We were together.
Yeah.
And it was before we got Lyra.
So yeah, it was. That's a good point. But the Daniel Craig, Nicole Kidman movie wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But God, it was not good.
No.
So
it was good enough to catch your attention.
Yes, it was good enough to catch my attention. Looking back on it now, it's not a good movie. It's really not. But tell me about the new series. We got some updates on the new series from BBC, which we're really excited for.
I'm really excited that there's a new BBC series coming out. Oh, I just found it in here. The Golden Compass movie came out in 2007. So it was right when we first got together. Yeah. Yeah, he's staring.
What year is this? Oh my God.
Yeah, John is staring off into space now. Oh, and one thing that I think is really cool is His Dark Materials TV show is going to be produced by Bad Wolf, who are they help produce Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Okay, I'm in for this. I was already in for this. I love that it's an 8-part miniseries.
That's just the first season.
Yeah, that's just the first season.
That's just the first season because that's kind of how England does their TV. Is the seasons are like 8 to 10 episodes, which is perfect.
Yep.
But James McAvoy has signed up to play Lord Asriel.
Oh my God, McAvoy!
I'm so excited.
Actually, he's a great actor, but McAvoy.
Yeah. And then Clark Peters signed up for it as well. He's from The Wire, which I haven't seen, so I can't tell you much about him. And
is he going to?
I can find this. Peters was also in 3 Billboards Outside Missouri, outside Ebbings, Missouri. He's gonna play the Master, who helps to raise Lyra.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I just pulled up a picture of him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm in for this. This looks really cool. But I mean.
He's been in a bunch of movies that I can't think of.
He's been a ton of movies. Let me pull up his IMDb real fast. But yeah, like I'm really excited for this because I think the BBC could do it justice. I know when I was reading the book, I was telling you I think I could do this with HBO. Like if you kind of cut the cords a little bit of we need to be family friendly and kind of dive into
because His Dark Materials is not a kids show.
No, it's not. Oh, he's like in John Wick.
That's right. I knew I saw him in something that we watched recently.
Yeah, he's in John Wick. That's Jesus. He's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, he has.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, he's in Jessica Jones.
But yeah, the guy who's going to direct the His Dark Materials series is Tom Hooper, who also directed The King's Speech.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
fantastic.
Also do, Les Miserables? The movie? I think he did.
If so, I'm not talking about it.
Okay. I figured I'd ask. I mean, I know.
Just no. That was a bad take on the musical.
The musical so much better than the movie.
Yeah, the stage musical. Go see that one. Also, Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to be Lee Scoresby.
I forgot about that.
Like, I love Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's weird.
He has the best Twitter account. He tweets out a good morning tweet and a good night tweet every day, and he's always so positive. I do not like him in this role.
Yeah,
for this role,
Lee Scoresby, because
Lee Scoresby is supposed to be from Texas.
Yeah, and
I love you, Lin-Manuel, but you are definitely a New York boy.
Yeah, actually, thinking about it, because Lee Scoresby is an older gentleman, right? He's supposed to be.
Yeah, like he's an old guy who's been adventuring for a long time. I can't think of the guy who played him in the first one, but he did a pretty good job.
Actually, I was about to pull him up because I liked him in that one too. The Golden.
Yeah. I know that you're going to tell me and I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, I remember exactly who that is. Oh, and then for the US and global rights, it looks like Apple and Netflix are battling it out. So I'm hoping that Netflix wins.
I want Netflix to win.
Because we don't have very many ways to watch anything from Apple.
Yeah, that's going to upset me a little bit.
Netflix really would make more sense to reach a broader audience.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sam Elliott.
Played
Lee Scoresby.
In the movie.
Yep. So I want to know who's going to be the voice of Pantalaimon and York Bernstein.
Well, the girl is going to be the little girl from Logan.
Yeah.
She's going to play Lyra.
And I love that.
I love that so much because
she is going to be. She's my that pin on the I need to watch this actress.
Yeah.
Because she's going places.
Oh yeah.
So
in the book, Lyra was this little wildcat spitfire who wouldn't take no for an answer. She's fantastic.
Yep.
And then in the movie, she was a little more go with the flow. She did a good job with the script that she was given. Please don't get me wrong. The little girl that was Lyra did a good job. I think it was Dakota Blue Richards.
Richards, yes.
Yeah. She did a good job, just not my favorite thing.
I understand. So
John,
did everyone feel a tremor in the comic book universe? I hope everyone did.
In the comic book movie universe?
Comic book movie universe. Yeah, for the MCU. Let's talk about this.
Yeah.
So, we all heard that Comcast was looking to bid for Fox or outbid Fox.
We talked about this a week or two ago.
Outbid Disney for Fox's rights. Well, they did. They dropped a cash offer. We talked about that. A cash offer of just about $60 million. I think
$65 billion.
Yeah, $65 billion compared to Disney's stock-based offer of $52.4 million. Billion. It's so hard to say billion. It's $1 billion. They're $1 billion.
I don't understand that amount.
Yes.
At all.
I mean, I want to say I read, it might have been in this article, but I read that Fox has called a meeting for this Wednesday or Thursday to actually almost take a vote or talk about what they want to do. So there is a possibility that Comcast, which is Universal, will own the Fox Marvel characters. So you have X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Because
I don't see Comcast playing well with Disney.
No, I don't either. And so that's why everyone's kind of freaking out. I read another article that Disney and Comcast are kind of picking and choosing. All right, if you want this, we want this. And kind of playing that game of, all right, you want FX Network and FXX, we want the MCU. Yeah. And I think that's how Disney.
I'm hoping that that's kind of how it goes.
Where they pull it off. But I mean, let's remember, it's the House of Mouse. They have, for some odd reason, an unlimited amount of money.
Yeah, but the really funny thing is on social media, people are just guys, let's start a GoFundMe for Disney to make sure that they get Fox and the Marvel characters.
I have no idea how many people would actually give Disney just money when they own so much that, we'll just give them extra money.
Yeah, I'm just
billions.
No, I'm not giving money to Disney.
To Disney.
Of all people.
Of all people.
Companies.
Of all things to give money to The last thing I'm going to do is give money to Disney willingly.
They're fine.
I will give a GoFundMe.
I will give Disney money to see their movies.
Absolutely.
To buy their merchandise.
To subscribe to their streaming channel, which we still don't know when it's coming out.
And to go to their theme parks.
Yes.
And to buy the movies.
That's where I'm going to give you money, Disney, but I'm not going to.
I'm not just going to give you free money. But I just thought it was funny that people did that. Like, I understand the sentiment because, I mean, these are serious fans.
Yeah, these are serious fans who want to bring in the characters to make the MCU complete. For Disney to have complete control, which obviously they don't have Sony yet. And I said that yet. For Disney to have complete control over all those characters is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting this next week or two of how Comcast and Disney are going to duke it out. I would not be surprised at all if Disney comes in, doesn't match Comcast's all cash offer, but matches it with both stock-based and cash.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't be too surprised if that happened.
I really think of like the Fox executives going, we're going to get more money if we go with Comcast.
Yeah.
But good Lord, the backlash we will get, but we'll be dissolved anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I mean, that's the thing.
It's one of those things where it matters, but it doesn't.
So it's kind of one of those. I want I want Fox to do what's best for the fans that have kind of supported them through the years, hundreds of years.
We also understand the need for them to do what's best for them.
For them, exactly. So it's interesting. I'm excited as a business person to kind of see how the workings of this is going to work out. So everyone stay tuned. We all could be crying or cheering in the next week or two. Or a little bit of both. Yeah. Little bit of both.
It could happen.
Speaking of cheering, though. We fell off this TV show. Only because we stopped paying for cable.
Yeah, we stopped getting TV.
And
we still don't have an antenna to get local channels.
Yeah, we haven't done the digital thing to get the local channel.
Yeah.
So Lucifer was canceled.
Yeah.
I've seen some uproar of, please bring this back. Please bring this back. To no avail. Yeah. I mean, it's funny for the most part. It's funny watching this stuff happen when TV shows get canceled, and then all of a sudden, out of the woodwork, these fans come out.
You finally hear from all the fans.
Yeah, and you're like,
wait, no, we love this show.
We love this show. I want it to come back. And you're like, where were you the entire time?
Like Constantine.
Yes.
I'm still bitter that Constantine got canceled.
He's now a series regular on.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. I want him to have his own.
I want him to have his own
show.
I'm with you.
Not just on Legends of Tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. I wish he still had his own show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird living in this realm of the world of entertainment, because when we were kids, when TV show got canceled, it was done. There was no reviving it.
There was no social media for fanboys to come together and say, hey, we want this back.
And there are no other companies going, we're going to go ahead and bring it back. And
that didn't happen.
That did not happen. So it's very interesting to Brooklyn Nine-Nine got picked back up by Hulu, if I remember correctly. And then Lucifer got picked up by Netflix.
Yeah.
Which, that just blows my mind.
That's insane.
And that we live in this place that just because something got canceled doesn't mean it's done.
Yeah.
And I just like, all right, which is positive in the sense of Lucifer for us, since we did fall off.
Yeah.
Hopefully Netflix will get the rights as well to put all of season 1, 2, and 3.
I would think so, because we only watched the first season.
Yeah.
And then we just lost time to watch TV.
We do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John.
Tell.
This is Rose. We do a podcast every week. My God.
Plus we play games.
A
lot of video games.
Plus we just do.
And we go see movies.
We do a lot of stuff for us too, where we go spend hours at a bookstore because we forgot the smell of books and it was fantastic. That's a different thing though. We might talk about that later.
Or we go out and hang out with friends.
Oh, we go hang out with friends. But yeah, it's interesting to see this now that my show died. Let me rally the troops that are in the woods because they haven't said anything to let's revive the show and get it somewhere else.
It's insane.
Like that. And personally for me, what blows my mind, all right, going from network television to streaming, for some odd reason, that doesn't mess with me too much. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's when shows jump from different networks. That one just, it breaks my head because in the example I have is Last Man Standing, which is Tim Allen's show, which was on for 3 years. on ABC. They canceled it, and Fox, in their kind of redoing what Fox is way, goes, no, you can come over here and hang out with us in Fox. And you're like, wait, ABC just Fox and picked it. What? Like that one messes with me more than Lucifer's coming back. I'm actually really happy about it. I love the guy that plays Lucifer.
Yes.
He plays it to a T, and it's fantastic. But it's still just weird that things aren't dying.
Yeah. Oh no, it's super weird to me that that Lucifer is going to be new on Netflix. Like I'm used to Netflix saying, okay, yeah, we'll pick up this series, we'll stream it once the season is done. That's not a problem to me.
Yeah, that's what they do with the CW and the Flash and Arrow.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just like a week after the series finale or the season finale. I mean, they just upload the whole season.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. But what do you think they're gonna do?
New episodes. 10 episodes for season 4.
Okay. Are they going to weekly it, or it's just Netflix?
No, I think they're going to do the Netflix style.
Netflix way?
Because I think it's only Hulu that does
the weekly.
Let's put out one episode per week.
Gotcha. Okay.
Netflix is more about instant gratification, and please, for the love of God, binge our shows.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of binging, let's sidetrack real fast. Since we're on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really say what came out on Netflix, but
we never
Queer
do.
Eye Season 2 came out.
I'm so exciid. I love this show so much.
I'm with you. This show is absolutely amazing. We've already sung our praises for it before.
Yeah.
But I'll just say this. Episode 2, have tissues.
Yeah, we made the cardinal mistake of trying to watch Queer Eye without having tissues.
This one, I
had
lost
to go
it.
get tissues.
I lost it. It was
so sweet.
It was beautifully done. I love this and how they do it, where it literally is helping people.
Yeah.
In a very interesting and beautiful way to do it. And I cried.
But yeah, and John and I are rationing ourselves. We're trying to do not much more than one episode a day.
Yeah, I can't take that kind of
emotional upheaval.
Yes, exactly. Like,
yeah.
But yes, Queer Eye, everyone go watch it. That's my thing for that one. Everyone should watch it.
Definitely.
So the next thing I'm excited for, which I'm going to get you to watch. I swear I'm going to.
So you say.
Rick and Morty.
Uh-huh.
So all the Rick and Morty fans, which we have become a weird, toxic fan base now, which sucks.
Yeah, mostly because of the Szechuan sauce.
The Szechuan sauce, and just it's really weird. And everyone needs to chill the F out on this Rick and Morty. Like,
seriously.
be fans, but positive, whatever.
But don't riot at McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean McDonald's. It wasn't even McDonald's and Rick and like Cartoon Network coming together to do this. It was just McDonald's going, oh, we can be cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's be cool with this Szechuan sauce.
And plus, just get on Pinterest and make it yourself.
Yeah, there's also that too. But okay, so Rick and Morty didn't get announced for the next season. It was just kind of in this weird limbo, and people, rightfully so, freaking out about their favorite shows. That one I won't give any crap to. Well, Cartoon Network finally said, yes, we're going to do Rick and Morty, but we're going to give you 70 episodes.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So many.
So many. But I like that Justin Roiland came out and said, hey, we're not going to have a long lapse between seasons now. Anymore. I mean, we have 70 episodes.
Yeah, because there's this 18-month gap between the second and third seasons. So now Justin Roiland is just like, you know what? We finally know for sure that we're going to get these next 70 episodes.
Yes.
So now we can plan better. Now we can get these episodes out. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, let me do the math real fast. 70. I think there's about 12. Oh, let's do 15. About 4 to 5 seasons they'll have. I mean, it just depends on. I don't remember. I want to say they usually do 10 and 13 episodes per season.
Let me see.
Oh, you're pulling it up right now?
And
but yeah, I like that we're like, all right, here's your season. Gesundheit. And then Gesundheit.
Oh, sorry.
And then we can do our wait for the season and then come back, unless Justin Roiland just wants to be an absolutely crazy man and go seasons and do the next 70 weeks of Rick and Morty, which I think would be
like 10 episodes per season. We have like 7 seasons.
We have 7 more seasons of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. It's really, I think, is one of the better written shows. Very dark comedy, but and smartly written. But I'm not one of those crazy fans who is gonna take off his shirt or put a shirt over his head and jump on a McDonald's counter screaming, I'm Pickle Rick and I want my Szechuan sauce. There's a line, people. There's a line.
Apparently there's not.
Well, there should be. There's a line
Apparently
that we need to kind of adhere to make sure we're not being stupid.
Yeah. That would be nice.
All. But you know what's really stupid?
Yes, I actually do.
You do? You want to tell me what's really stupid?
Okay, so switching over to video games. Nintendo got a bomb threat at its New York store. And it got this bomb threat because the store actually took down the game kiosks for Super Smash Brothers. But
oh my god.
But the bomb threat was emailed to an email that is not used very much by the store.
Yeah.
So they were just cleaning out their emails this past week and they found this bomb threat from April.
Guys, let that sit in.
Guys, it's June.
Yeah. So we got a bomb threat. Oh crap, we got a bomb threat, guys. Wait, check the date. Oh, that was in April. Well, we're still alive, so I guess we're okay. We should probably check this once a day. Let's put that in the company policy right now.
This is one of those things. Apparently, if you want your bomb threat to be taken seriously, then at least send it to the right place.
Or call it. I can't believe we're talking about bomb threats and how to do it right. How did I get here? But I'm sorry. We love Nintendo, but Nintendo, you get the facepalm of the week for not checking your email.
Seriously.
So you haven't seen any of my fan art, have you? That I've sent to you.
All of the fan art of Bowser.
All the fan art of Bowser.
I've seen some of those online.
It's really weird. Some of that stuff is really cool, but some of it's
some of it I'm just like, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But that's just because I don't find Bowser super sexy. But that's just me.
That's just you, and that's fine.
That's just me. If that's your thing, please go for
by all
it.
Means,
go find nuts. That on the internet.
Or
it's a real thing.
The group that's really, really upset about Waluigi not being in Smash Brothers. I'm with you.
You are in that group
I'm
now.
I'm not.
Don't even try.
Pissed off. I just think he does deserve his time to shine. And I think it's I'm not going to lie. I used Waluigi in the demo for Mario Tennis Aces because he helped me. He was an offensive player. And I'm like, I am not good at this game for some odd reason. I don't know what's going on. So let me play the defensive. Yeah. And it worked for me. But yes, we need some more Waluigi in our lives. So let's talk about what's coming out this week real fast. Everyone should have marked their calendars for June 21st. This Thursday, the Steam Summer Sale. I said it right. I'm out.
Oh, God. But yeah, the Steam Summer Sale is coming, and it sticks around till halfway through July, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's July 7th or 10th or some crap like that.
And it's one of the best video game sales that you will see all year.
On top of just, you want a backlog? You want to buy more backlog? Go ahead and jump on that Steam.
Yes, exactly.
That sale right there. God knows I have. There are games that I've pulled up on our accounts. Yeah. I'm glad. Steam, thank you for allowing us to share games.
Seriously. That is amazing.
I love that.
Unless there's DLC. You can't share DLC.
Share the DLC. Oh, shit.
That's why I told you needed to just buy it on. Okay, so John just bought The Witcher.
Crap. I didn't think. Oh yeah, that's all right. I'll just.
And that's why I told you to just go ahead and buy it on the big computer.
Yeah.
So that you can have the couch.
So I can have the couch. That's true. Yeah. Okay. So I just bought the Witcher trilogy. Is what I did because
that was on sale.
I am a crazy man.
Yeah, that came on sale right for E3.
Yeah, because of CD Projekt Red announcing Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm like, I asked everyone last week. Yeah, it was last week. About The Witcher or Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
And I got more people actually tell me go with The Witcher. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then it became on sale. I'm like, abso-freaking-lutely, let's do this. So before we jump.
He's actually downloading it right now.
Right now, I'm watching it tick away. And my God, it is almost 43 gigs for The Witcher 3. But I bought the complete year edition.
Game of the Year.
The Game of the Year edition.
Game of the Year edition.
So, okay, other games that are coming out. I talked about it just a minute ago. Mario Aces Tennis.
Mario Tennis Aces.
That's what it's for. That's coming out on June 22nd. And
on
then
the Switch.
PUBG. They're getting a new map for the PC. It's called the Sandhook map.
Sure.
And then
you wrote Sandhawk.
Actually, I think it is Sandhawk now that I think about that, because I looked that up and I made sure to spell it right. So it is Sandhawk.
That's on the PC and it's coming later this year for the Xbox One.
Yes,
it looks like.
Yeah, that was one that they actually kind of announced on Xbox's E3.
Oh, nice.
So that's what that was. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. You're getting a new map. That's what this one was.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's cool. So
nice.
let's talk about what we're playing real fast, because you know what?
Try some new segments.
Let's just be personal, personable, and
that way you guys can let us know if you like it or not,
or think we're idiots. So Rose, tell me what you're playing this week, and probably for a long time.
Yeah, I'm playing the first Kingdom Hearts.
How's that going for you?
You know, I've had some time off work, so I'm halfway through the game. So
I have no words.
I'm excited. Normally, I would not be this far. It's really just because I've been off work. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I have played most of the way through this game in the past.
Yeah.
But it's been so long that I was just like, you know what? Let me see if I can try to beat all of the Kingdom Hearts games before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. And I'm trying to decide if I'm actually going to play all of the games or if I'm just going to watch the videos on...
Like the cutscenes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all the cutscenes. Because, no, they're on...
Oh, that's right. You're playing on the
and
2.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I bought the 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS4 and then the 2.8 remix the final cut of all of them.
That's right. Ooh, I forgot about that.
So I have access to them. Woo. And that's still like 3 or 4 hours that I have to sit through per game.
Shut the front door.
You never heard that?
No, I had no idea.
Oh no, those handheld games? They're still like 30 to 40 hours.
My God. Okay.
Yeah. Did you not understand how big of a task I'm undertaking?
No, I didn't. I had no idea. Because I thought you were a little crazy about thinking about doing the whole Kingdom Hearts series. That's going to be long. But I didn't know. You don't understand. I didn't register that.
No, there are so many games.
Oh, no wonder you want to go buy a...
So I'm just here like, I need a DS Lite so that I can play the GBA game with a backlit screen.
You could play it on our...
I could play it on our GameCube, or I could have it mobile so I can play it anywhere.
Valid point. Point.
I want to get a pink 3D... Not 3DS. I need to get a pink DS Lite. So if anybody has any leads, then please let me know at Rogue9Rosie.
Yep, there's also that too.
Yeah, I'll probably.
Are you playing anything else? I know this is your undertaking, and I'm being an absolute idiot with what I'm doing. But do you have anything else you're doing?
That's really what I've been focusing on. I also have Pokemon Red that I'm slowly working on, but that's more of a backseat.
Gotcha.
Because Kingdom Hearts is huge.
Yes, it is.
Past that, I'm trying to get something set up for our super secret project that is coming. But I've been really excited about Kingdom Hearts, so I keep on putting it off.
I need you to stop putting it off. I'm
Kingdom Hearts.
I'm literally waiting on you for a super secret project. Secret project.
Yes. So, John, what are you playing?
I'm playing everything. I'm an idiot. I am straight. Okay, so I have decided that I'm going to try and play a game on every one of our consoles, excluding the old ones. For the time being, the current gen consoles. So right now, I've got Sea of Thieves on the Xbox,
which honestly, you play that one the most because your friends play.
Because my friends play it. So that's where I'm playing most of the Xbox stuff. I don't think I have anything else on the Xbox. No, I don't, because I was actually thinking about doing The Witcher on the Xbox. But you actually talked me into getting it on Steam and doing it PC. So I was like, all right, well, that's going to be my PC game now.
Yeah, mods.
The mods and whatnot. So I'm in for that. PlayStation, I was doing Bloodborne. Let me say that again. I was doing Bloodborne.
And you were in the middle of it.
And I was in the middle of it, and it was fun. I was high ranked. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then E3 happened. And E3...
It wasn't E3, it was Days of Play.
Days of Play happened.
From PlayStation.
They decided to release a blue PlayStation 4, which Rose and I fell in love with.
Yes.
We had the gold one.
That we bought last year at Days of Play.
My white PS4 Pro is my primary console, in the gaming office, gaming in the couch room.
On your PS Plus.
On my PS Plus. That's my primary one, so I can have my saves. Well, I took my Bloodborne save, moved it into the cloud, and dropped it on Rose's Gold PlayStation, and was playing just a crap ton there. 30 hours worth of what I was doing. And then the blue PlayStation came, and we're like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and trade it in, do the deals, and just play like $50 for it, which is what we did, give or take. I looked at your account and like, oh, you didn't play any games on this for a year. Cool. I don't have to worry about anything.
Well, we still uploaded everything. We so that way I could, like, it just automatically signed into YouTube and stuff. And when you had set up your white PS4 Pro, then you told it to automatically upload any time that you played.
Yes. And I thought that kind of followed with PlayStation.
We both figured that followed the account.
I thought that followed the account. Apparently it doesn't, because John forgot to upload his Bloodborne save data to the cloud to play. So legitimately lost 20 to 30 hours. I'm so far back that I don't know where I'm at, and I have to go back through my guide and find it. And it was upsetting. So now I'm playing Tomb Raider because I want to beat both those games before Shadow of the Tomb Raider comes out. But I'm
till September.
Till September. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for trying to take all this on. I really am. Because plus there's Splatoon. I just got because Splatoon and Zelda were on sale for the eShop. So I bought those. Mario and Rabbids. And then I'm with you on I'm playing through Pokemon Blue and trying to get back into Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I've got Monster Hunter going on my 3DS as well. I've also got Yoshi's Woolly World that I occasionally pull up.
So yeah, we're idiots. You can find me at JohnBox3414. Tell me how stupid I am, or give me a hint on any one of those games or any other games you think I should play. I'm down to trying anything. Obviously, downloading The Witcher.
Just give him some time to actually get into it.
Yes, because I would like to beat a game and then start a new one. And sooner or later go back to like Earthbound and stuff like that. Some of the older ones that I didn't get to play, so I want to get on those. I think that would be fun. That's a little bit more
what I'm trying to do. Is just let me focus on Kingdom Hearts, try and get that done.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move on.
Yeah, I'm going to try and balance like specific days if I can.
Pretty much. That's what you have to do.
That's what I have to do. So like Monday's going to be this console, Wednesday's this console.
Well, maybe Saturday's, not Wednesdays.
So Tuesday's this console, and Wednesday or Fridays, Thursday. Well,
we can't do Friday.
We can't do Thursday either. We got movies.
We have movies.
Yeah, so I will figure this crap out.
Yeah, because we have our super secret project.
Super secret project.
Yeah.
Secrets. Lots of secrets. You know what was the secret though?
What?
Yoshi getting pushed back. I was actually sad about this one.
That was an awful segue.
Shut up. I'm trying, okay?
You're very trying.
But yeah, Yoshi's Flipping World. I'm going to call that.
I know. That's probably not the official name.
Yoshi's Cute Woolly. Not
Woolly World.
Woolly World. Got pushed back. Like that was
Yoshi game.
That was a missing one.
It was not in the direct. But yeah, Nintendo finally came out and they were just like, yeah, it's delayed to 2019.
Cool.
So I was sad, but I understand. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was like sad, but then when you think about how much time they spent on Smash Brothers alone, which side note, we only need like 3 more Smash Brother amiibos, and we've collected them all.
Yeah, we're really close.
Yeah, I kind of went on an eBay binge in the last couple days.
Yeah, because you just bought, was it 3?
I just bought 3 yesterday.
Okay, so we have 4 more that we need.
4 more? Okay. Yeah. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Don't we still need Donkey Kong?
For the Super Mario Red Base one, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah, Yoshi got delayed. That sucks. But you know what? If I kind of like Nintendo's way going, hey, if it's not relatively close to being out, or if we don't have anything to tell you, if it's
not within this fiscal year,
then we're not going to say anything. Which I understand. Last E3 was new console. We got to get you excited about. Crap.
Building hype for the console.
So okay. That's cool.
I very much support their policy of, you know what? Let's not talk about it just yet.
Yeah, let's not go like 7 years, like announce something and then we have no idea what or when it's coming out. Like this game,
Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Also, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay. I saw your site. I'm like, that's
Kingdom
coming
Hearts 3. Yeah, finally.
That's true.
When was it announced?
God, I don't know, actually.
By the way, the Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I believe it was 2005.
Yeah, it was 05.
I mean, it's been 13 years. So, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally coming out.
Yay.
And that means that the director, Tetsuya Nomura, finally gets to devote his time, his uninterrupted time, to Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I'm excited.
I believe that. I hate saying that I am too.
I'm also excited that it's not coming out this year.
Yeah, or probably next year.
I'm okay with that.
I say swan song of the PlayStation 4 in 2020 or release title of PlayStation 5. That is what I'm at.
You're going to hear this every time that I bring up Final Fantasy VII. I'm very sorry.
Kind of like Nintendo. UI, eShop, fix it. It's gotten actually better, but it still needs to be fixed.
A little bit. But yeah, Nomura did confirm in an interview with The Verge that they are working on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it is not just in the early stages. Like, they moved everything internal, all of the development internal.
In-house. Yeah.
Within the last year?
Yeah, it was about the last year-ish that they were, the company that was working on it, Square Enix goes, no, we're taking it.
Yeah.
And we're going to work on it from us. Which
I think part of that might be to control leaks.
I think so too.
I would not be surprised.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. I actually think that's a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, Nomura is really excited because he no longer has to split his time between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7.
God, that's got to be a beating.
Like, seriously, any time that I hear that he's the director of both games, I'm just like, God, no wonder both games have been delayed so many times.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you're like
each game is a beating, but to work on both at the same time, it's a miracle that we're getting Kingdom Hearts as soon as we are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like they were talking about also how they had talked about Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out in 2018 at the very end.
Yeah.
And then they decided that they wanted to release the game simultaneously between Japan and America.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why they were just like, okay, we need this amount of time. We cannot release it before, I think it was like December. And they were just like, well, that's too close to the holiday season in America. And so they were just like, okay, we can't move it forward.
Yeah.
Because then the game is going to have a problem.
Yes.
But we can release it in January.
Okay.
And so they actually pushed it back because of that.
Let's be honest. If they were really aiming for like a January release and they're like, all right, we got to push it back a month, that's actually not that bad when it comes to video games. You're like, okay, I get you. It's not like Red Dead that was supposed to come out in like March of this year.
Yeah.
And got pushed back to October, which take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time on that one. Rockstar. Yeah. I was about to say Rocksteady, but that's a completely different thing that we can talk about later.
And that's kind of how I am with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts both. I'm just like, you know what? Take your time. Give me a good, finished, polished game.
Yeah.
I would so much rather have that.
I would so rather have that than anything else. All right, so let's... Oh, I lost my place.
Oh, no.
Where are we at? All right, we're here. Cool. All right, so the Let's Go director... Let's Go Pokemon
Let's Go.
Director sat down with Game Informer, just kind of did a nice little interview of like what they're doing with it, why they implemented this and that, and just why, like, it does require motion control. Well.
And a lot of people are going, well, why does it require this, that, and the other thing? And the director was just like, you know what? I've always wanted to play the part of a Pokemon trainer, and I have wanted to throw a Pokeball to catch a Pokemon, and this game makes it come true.
All right, let's wipe our hands clean of ever asking that question again, because that makes sense to me. I'm kind of with him on that one.
Yeah, and he was just like, there are so many kids that feel this way.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I like that they chose to release the Pokeball Plus. Yeah. That way you do have the ball in your hand, you just have that motion. I think that's actually really genius, because as much as I am a Pokemon fan, I obviously fallen off and I'm getting back on.
Yeah.
But Pokemon, I grew up with Pokemon. That game is not for me. Technically, it is not for me.
No.
It is for kids. 13 and under. Legitimately. Supposed to be. That is your audience.
Yeah.
And okay, then we want to cater toward that specific audience. Yeah, we want to throw in stuff for veteran fans, but think about the kids.
Yeah, this is a great parent-child bonding time.
Which is Nintendo.
Yeah.
Which is Nintendo at its core.
I'm not going to lie, though. The Switch is very short on those games.
Yes, it is. And I think that's right. Right now, the Switch, Nintendo's trying to, obviously, we talked about this, bring back core, quote unquote, hardcore gamers. Ugh, whatever. I don't care how you think of yourself, but it's trying to bring everyone back in. And I see it sooner or later starting to dive into everyone play. That's why the Joy-Cons do the thing they do. Like, they've been specific on why everyone can play this console. It's really simple.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but once you drop it in front of someone and go, this is how you do it, you're like, oh my God, how did I live without this thing? Literally is what I did. Like, how did I ever live without this? But yeah, I think that's really cool that he's like, I literally just want to play and throw the Pokeball. I want to actually feel like a trainer and not just playing a game.
Yeah.
Which I think is the other reason why Pokemon Go was such a big success.
Yeah, because you were finally the trainer and you got to go out and find Pokemon.
Yeah. I like that too. Like they asked, like, do you need to log into your Pokemon Go account on the Switch? He's like, no, you don't have to.
Do you know why you don't need to?
No, tell me.
Because I don't know that you read this whole interview.
I did not.
The reason why is because that way your friends who have traveled, all that you have to do is turn on your Bluetooth on your Switch and on your phone.
Okay.
And the Bluetooth is what connects it. You do not have to log into any kind of account. So that way, if I have a ton of Magikarp and you have 0, I can put a Magikarp into your game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that way, like, if somebody has gone to Japan and they caught like 50 of what's Pokemon was only in Japan?
Was it Kangaskhan or Mr. Mime? I think it was Mr. Mime. No, Mr. Mime or Porygon.
I mean, let's say that whoever went to Japan got like 10 Mr. Mimes.
Yeah.
And then they come back here and I'm just like, well, I don't have any Mr. Mime, but I have all of this. I have all of these Diglett. So if I put a Diglett into your Let's Go game, then will you put a Mr. Mime into my Let's Go game?
Okay.
So that way you can actually share with people.
That's legitimately genius.
Yeah.
That is really, really genius.
And like the interviewer asked him if they're ever going to put trading into Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And he was just like, God, I hope so.
Yeah. And I did read that. I'm like, yeah, I understand. We need to make this happen.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I like that also too, that they're kind of really, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak are really focusing on the Switch. That they're not really worried too much about the 3DS anymore. And lightly said that, but
I don't think we mentioned this at our last podcast, but they did not talk about the 3DS at all
during their direct.
During their direct or during Treehouse that I can find.
It is swan songing.
I think so.
Next year will be the last year of the 3DS, which is sad. It is an amazing console.
Yeah.
But
I'm probably never getting rid of my 3DS.
No, I'm never getting rid of mine.
I love it.
I got the collector's Zelda thing.
Yeah.
But it's also, if you think about it, it's a sad but very positive thing, because then you have everyone working on the same console.
Yeah.
And you can share assets, ideas, and
more team building.
Really push getting every little bit out of this console with our games.
Yeah.
And that's exciting to me.
It really is.
That is truly, truly exciting to me. So, something that we talk about video games, we talk about movies.
Obviously.
This is why you're listening to this podcast. Thank you, by the way.
Appreciate you.
You're awesome. But we did say next year is a big year for video game movies. We've got multiple movies coming out for video game movies. Well, video game movies don't have the best rap. They're not good.
And rightly so.
They're really not good. But I found this actually really funny.
Yeah.
Is the creator of Assassin's Creed.
Director.
Oh,
director of the first 3 Assassin's Creed.
The director of the first 3 Assassin's Creed.
Or, I'm sorry, it is the creator.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you had it right. You can read.
What?
You can read.
Okay, so I need you to say this name, though, because I am Patrice
Desilets.
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 Mm-hmm. Cool. He actually did an interview, and was talking like, yeah, I actually watched the Assassin's Creed movie on a plane. It was absolute crap. But you know what they did right? That Animus idea was awesome. And I was just like, okay, that's the only good part about that movie really anyway. Was how really they because I will admit, I was the one kind of going, oh, you screw up the Animus. I don't really like that. And then I registered, no, that actually makes a lot more sense of like,
yeah, it really
physically doing something, but you're not there, but you are in your mind, and how it worked really well.
Also, when you think about movies like Ready Player One, where they're in VR, but they have to move in real life to make themselves move in VR, then this really does make sense. Mm-hmm. So it really is pretty cool.
That was the best part of that whole movie. If you actually, if it's ever on streaming, I'd say give it a watch because it's awful.
Once you're bored. Or if you're waiting for a game to download like I was earlier this week and you want to watch bad movies because you're already in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and watch it.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Oh no.
But entertaining enough to where you can laugh at, and then when you get into the Animus scenes, or at least how the Animus works for Abstergo, you're like, oh, yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm good with this. I'm really good with this.
Yeah.
So everyone loves Stranger Things.
Yes.
Everybody loves Stranger Things. I've got people at work that you wouldn't think they love Stranger Things, and they're like, no, I watched it and I binged the whole thing. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like Stranger Things is one of the few series that you have to watch when it comes out, or else things get spoiled.
Yes.
I'm shocked that we didn't get it spoiled for us with season 2.
But I actually really like this, is that Netflix and Telltale Games are making a Stranger Things video game.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
But is it actually the video game, or is it going to be the choose your own adventure that Netflix is looking for?
It sounds like it's actually going to be a video game.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, it's Telltale style.
Yes,
so.
The Telltale style video game, but it says it's coming to PC and consoles.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that we can download it or buy the disc, and there's season 1 of Telltale's Netflix's Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I mean, that was announced. Let's keep our eye out on that one. I hope it revolves around, hopefully they stay with 6 and all that stuff, and they don't. Maybe they might actually like add in a new character, kind of like what they did with The Walking Dead, and just kind of trickle in here and there.
They could just like play around it.
Yeah, play around it. I'd be okay with that one too.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
But that's interesting enough that I'm like, yeah, let's just throw that one out there on the podcast going, hey, this is coming. Everyone get excited.
Yeah.
So Rose.
What's up?
Okay. But let's get to our big topic. And you told me about this while we were trying to figure out what's going to be our big topic. You said this. I'm like, I can make that a big topic because it's very interesting. One of the games that's coming out
on my birthday.
On your birthday.
I'm excited.
Is Octopath Traveler.
Yeah. I still haven't played the second demo.
Looks amazing. This looks amazing.
It's so pretty.
It looks so amazing that I might actually buy it too.
I know.
So I'm excited for this one. But what was announced is that Octopath Traveler won't receive DLC. Period.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No DLC for this.
No DLC. So you're getting a complete game.
Yeah.
For $60. How do you feel about that?
Considering it's an RPG and a JRPG, I'm pretty okay with it, but I'm also like really used to that.
Yeah.
Like most RPGs, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 is one of the few exceptions.
We will get to that one. But you're okay because you're right. It's a JRPG. So you're $60. You're going to get probably at least 60 hours out of it. If we follow
knowing me, yes.
Yeah. If we follow the dollar per hour.
The price per hour.
Price per hour. Yes. Yeah. If we follow that line, then you will probably get your money's worth out of it.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. Even if it's like a 40-hour game.
Yeah.
Because I know me. I'm going to get stuck at some point and I'm going to have to look up how to do something.
Absolutely.
Because I get frustrated and I'm just like, no, I need a guide.
Yeah. And that's fine. I am all for guides, especially since we've been starting to collect the guides, the collector's editions or some of the older ones that don't have collector's editions. They're gorgeous. I find them as art.
Yeah.
I really, that's what I started doing. Like, and we need to see if this one has a collector's guide. And if Square Enix, you better put an art of book for Octopath Traveler.
Please.
Because it will be awesome.
It's so gorgeous.
It is a gorgeous freaking game. But yeah, that's something I was like, where's the line of DLC, what's in the game, the base game, how much should you pay? Like, or how many people are okay with paying this stuff? Because it was announced that Black Ops 4, the map packs, everyone knows, well, not everyone knows, but in Black Ops or in Call of Duty, you have map packs. And originally, you could actually pick and choose kind of map packs, like map pack 1, map pack 2, map pack 3. And you know what? I know my buddies and I, we play Call of Duty to a certain point, and then it just gets boring.
You're done.
And then you're done. So let's just spend the $6.99 or whatever on map pack 1, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, is this Activision? I don't remember if this is Activision or Sledgehammer that's doing the Black Ops 4. I'm literally blanking out. But the developer did come
Activision.
out. Activision did come out and say, this actually is right behind, this is Activision saying this too. This is something Activision would do, that Black Ops 4's DLC maps are locked behind the season pass. So your $60 game, your $60 base game, you have to pay an extra, probably gonna be $19.99 or $24.99.
Yeah, so it's not super expensive.
It's not super expensive, but now you have to pay an extra amount of money to get the map packs, which you might not play them all because you decided that you're going to go ahead and back out of the game after the first map pack. And there could be, like I said, 3 map packs coming out.
Yeah, and how much were the map packs if you bought them separately? Like $5?
$5. I'm going to say around between $5 and $7 if I remember correctly. Because I remember having to sell them at GameStop. Like, do you want map pack 1 or do you want to get the season? Because God, I mean, you're going to get a better deal out of the season.
Yeah, of course.
Season pass if you do it that way. But like, and I will pick me as an example. We've played Fallout 5 on the channel. We've kind of backed out of playing Fallout 5 on the channel because it was doing okay in view-wise.
Yeah.
But I actually kind of got bored with it.
John gets bored easily.
I get bored easy. I mean, we might jump back in. I haven't decided yet. I have to sit down and play that game again. But I bought the gold edition of that game, which I have the season pass.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out if I've justified that gold edition.
No.
And I haven't. And that's
no, you have not. You've barely even justified us buying the game at all.
Yeah, I know that, but it's very interesting when it comes to that. Like, why have we stopped getting just core base games that are complete, like Octopath Traveler, games when I was a kid, Mario before Mario Odyssey released their update stuff.
Yeah,
like complete games that we knew what we were getting. We didn't have to. If we wanted more, we had to wait for a sequel.
But then on the flip side, some of this DLC just really isn't needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Mario Odyssey. Okay, we get to go search for balloons. It's kind of cool. It's kind of why.
And I want to say that one's free. So I mean, if you're going to give me free DLC, I won't like complain about it. And Mario was a bad example, honestly. But you know what I'm saying? Because you're right. Because like, do I really need that DLC?
I might get some backlash for this. Why is there DLC for Cuphead?
I don't know. I mean, minus being able to play as the Golden Chalice, that's cool. And
there are new stages and bosses and everything.
But yeah, like it was, I made a deal with the devil. I beat the devil. Where else can I go with this? Like in a story aspect, where else can I go with this?
Well, I mean, it's a platformer. The story is just kind of there to have you go through the levels.
But no, I'm with you. Like, why are we getting DLC for that one? I'm sort of excited. I hate to say that I kind of am. But
no, I know you are.
But it's one of those.
That's the weird thing. You don't miss it yet.
I don't miss it yet, but I'm kind of.
There is some part of you that's just like, man, I miss Cuphead.
Yeah.
Especially since we're going through Crash Bandicoot now, and you're just like, this is not the platformer I want.
Yeah, it's really not. But hey, whatever. But like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they came out with a DLC, and I'm just absolutely confused on what it is.
So confused. I've seen so many different things. Apparently Xenoblade does have some kind of DLC. I'm still not sure what it is. Like I'm over here. That's part of why I was so quiet, is I was trying to reread this little blurb and figure it out. But there's something called Torn of the Golden Country, and that comes out September 14. The expansion pass costs $30, includes the new DLC story mode, new quest packs, and a rare blade pack. A new challenge mode is going to be coming this summer, and more. So from what I understand, Torn of the Golden Country, I think, is a standalone story that you can play even if you don't have the game.
Yes.
But then the other DLC that's part of this $30 that you're paying for, so like the new quest packs, the rare blade pack, you can't use unless you have the base game.
Yeah. And we also got confused too because then Nintendo announced that you can actually buy this game. Like, go to Best Buy and buy it because
you can get a cartridge for Torna, the Golden Compass, the Golden Country.
I'm with you. I was like, Golden Compass. No, that's not right. But yeah, it's weird because I did some digging. This is, as far as I can tell, a prequel and kind of sets up the world of what's going on in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
It's a prequel focusing on one of the characters from Xenoblade Warriors.
Okay.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah. So it's that's more of a confusing thing. Obviously, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Haven't even started it yet. Haven't even started that bad boy.
Look, I have other RPGs that I have to get through.
I'm not calling you out. I'm trying not to buy it because I really want to play this game too. But yeah, it's I'm trying to figure this out. Like, this is a DLC thing. Like, it's become a norm that I just don't question it. But it kind of shocked me when you said Octopath Traveler isn't getting DLC, and I'm like, wait, what? Games still do that? Which I'm sure there's a lot of games that do that, but it's so
there are several.
Like the AAA big titles usually have DLC, or the new fun term that we're calling gas. That's right.
Yeah.
Gas. Games as a service.
Oh, I don't like the idea of games of a service, but that being said, I don't play any of those games.
Yeah, I am going to be playing one of those games.
So tell us about this.
So this games as a service. I mean, Ubisoft has kind of figured this out. And actually, Ubisoft, technically Fortnite has too, because you see the weekly updates of Fortnite of this is what's happening this week. Yeah. Ubisoft with Rainbow Six Siege, you've got your seasons and stuff like that. So they've really kind of awkwardly perfected this. But what got me was that they've said that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a service type product, which pretty much is a games as a service. And I'm like, how are you going to do that with a turning hard into that RPG element of Assassin's Creed since we've rebooted this series? And they've actually said that they're going to do weekly like mission types where you have to do something specific. Now, I mean, not knowing this,
they do those a lot on mobile games.
Mobile games, yeah, it's a big mobile game concept,
and that drives me crazy.
Oh yeah, I know.
It drives me crazy,
and I'm just kind of like, I get why you want it, because you want people
to come into your game,
invest in your game, come back and play your game. I understand. I also know that I'm buying the gold edition of this game.
Yeah, sometimes these things the events are free. Sometimes you have to pay for them.
Yeah, but it's interesting. Like, us as gamers, you and I, and just people listening, do we have a limit of, do I really want to pay for this DLC? And yeah, I know I've been like, no, I don't want the DLC. I don't plan on doing that. I just want the base game.
I just want to play the story.
I just want to play the story. I don't need, unless the story, and this is what gets me. The season pass includes new story missions. And I'm just like,
so does that mean that you are not getting a full story?
Exactly. So I'm paying $60 for an incomplete story. Why would you give me that as a product?
I don't know. Ask Square Enix.
Also, what actually kind of shocked me, did you notice this on E3? I just thought about this. How many people said you're getting a season pass, or we've outlined the first year's content and it's free? Division 2 said that.
Yeah.
There was actually a lot of them saying that it's free. Like, the updates that we're doing, I want to say Anthem said that too. Like, our updates we're giving you guys, the only thing you have to pay for is loot boxes. Everything else.
I thought Anthem was not doing loot boxes. They're just, you have to pay for the skins.
The skins, yeah. So there's no loot boxes period. That's right. You just pay for the skins that you want. But anything else in game that like story driven stuff is free.
Okay.
So we're getting a complete game for $60, give or take, and roughly.
Sometimes more for collectors or special editions.
But like, is there a line like, why aren't you giving me just the game? Which I understand, we want to, like, companies want to go over this game service because there's thousands upon thousands of hours put in to make these games.
Yeah.
And you gotta
so
make
many
money.
Employees.
Money makes the world go round. I understand that.
Yeah.
But where is that line? Like, we keep on saying Final Fantasy 15. Tell everyone this Final Fantasy 15 bull crap.
Okay, so Final Fantasy 15, which I still haven't started this game. I want to, I just haven't had the time. So from what I understand, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but when you buy the game that's not the Royal Edition, that's not the finished story. I believe that it does come to a close,
but it's not
the end of the story. To get the end of the story, you have to pay for the Royals pack.
See, I don't like that.
Me neither. Like, unless your game is unless you actually tell me, okay, this is an episodic game.
Yeah.
Like, Telltale does a fantastic job with that. You have to pay for each episode, or at the very beginning, you can pay for the season pass.
Yeah. And I'm with you. I like, if you're going to tell me up front, I have no problem paying the money.
Yeah. Like, Final Fantasy 7 might be episodic.
Yeah. If you tell us up front, $60 and you're going to get all 6, 5, hopefully 7, just because it'd be 7 episodes. I have no problem with that. You're telling me up front, but it's, oh, here's the $60 game. Go enjoy it. Is that the end? Oh, you wanted an ending?
Yeah. Like, I think it was a couple months ago I saw on Twitter that the director of the game was actually asking fans, hey, what do you think? How should I end the game?
Sweet mother of God.
Yeah. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Kind of cool that you asked the fans how to end it. Kind of weird. You didn't have an ending.
Don't have it done. I think that he had it down to like a couple options.
Okay.
But still.
Yeah, that's weird. That, oh, you want an ending now? How do we want to end it?
Yeah.
Well, you're the director.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have had this figured out?
Please.
I mean, I understand. Okay, whatever. But you're the director.
Yeah.
You should know how this is supposed to end.
You would think so.
So
you're the director, the story writer, all that.
Yeah. It's just weird because I'm not poo-pooing DLC. Some of it is honestly fantastic.
No. And like with the map packs with Call of Duty and things like that, I completely understand that.
Yeah.
I don't think that the map packs should be all or nothing.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm with you. I think we should be able to get to choose the crap we want to play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the long and short of it.
And plus, most of these companies would actually make more money from the map packs.
Yeah.
Because, you know, somebody buys a map pack and then they're just like, oh crap, I love this. And then they have to buy
the rest of them
separately, or just go buy the season pass at that point.
Yeah. And if they do it right, 'cause I don't remember who does this one, but if you buy like some of the DLC and you're like, oh man, I really like this, I'm going to go ahead and buy the season pass.
Yeah.
It actually subtracts what you've paid.
That's awesome.
I think that's a good idea to do it, but it's one of those things like, I get it. Kind of like your Royals edition, kind of like I'm going to go rebuy stupid Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition with all the DLC. I'm still irked about that.
Yeah, but at least that's a new story.
That's a new story. That's a good point.
Like, that's a separate story.
It adds like 10 freaking hours.
Yeah.
So, and that's fine, but it's just one of those.
Or like your Bloodborne Old Hunters.
Old Hunters, it adds more story.
Yeah.
I just kind of wish, like, it's just weird looking at it from that point of view of, I've spent $60 on your game and I've enjoyed it. And most of the time, yeah, I'm going to add more money. I'll give you more money for more game. That's what you're going to give me.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones of locking behind paywalls, not having a complete story.
Yeah.
And just like.
That's the one that gets me is if the story is not complete and I was not told up front that it wasn't complete.
Exactly.
Like, if you tell me it's episodic, or you tell me, oh, well, this is a DLC, this is a side mission, or this is a prequel, or things like that, fine.
Yeah, just clarity.
Yeah. Communication.
That's all most gamers really need. Or people, screw that. People in general just need some clear communication and things go better.
Yeah.
Awkwardly enough. I think we've communicated pretty well this podcast. Do you have anything else?
Make sure to leave your comments. Let us know if you agree, if you disagree, what you think DLC should be.
Absolutely. I actually want to see.
I mean, leave it in comments. Find us on social media. We're at The Geek Level.
I'm at JohnBox3414.
Are you sure about that? You don't sound very certain.
Literally was going to say something completely different. I'm like, that's not my Twitter handle.
I'm at Rogue9Rosie. Please make sure you spell Rogue and not Rouge.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. A lot of people got that mixed up.
It's cool.
Like Rose said, at The Geek Level, we're on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Our podcast is on Apple Podcast, Google Play, Stitcher, BuzzFeed.
No.
You look very confused.
Buzzsprout.
Buzzsprout.
We are the Couch of Randomness. Yeah, I was like, wait, something's not right about that one. We're the Couch of Randomness. We put the Couch of Randomness on our YouTube channel, The Geek Level. If you're listening to us there, thank you. Subscribe, like, tell your friends. We're two idiots that play video games. Not well, but we bring the ha-has.
Yes.
If you're a Twitch person, I'm still waiting for someone to tell me to put the podcast on Twitch, but you can find us at Couch Capades Plays. We put our videos there too.
Yeah.
And past that,
don't forget,
always level up.